Welcome back to Behind the Box. This is Gaming Solutions, a series where we take a look at a common board gaming challenge and offer some solutions that have worked for us. Today, we're going to be talking about traveling with your board games.
So we travel a lot, and whenever we travel, we like to take a lot of board games with us. So we have quite a bit of experience when it comes to this particular gaming challenge. We wanted to approach this in 3 stages. So the first stage is you're taking a maybe large suitcase with you. Maybe you're going on an extended vacation where in a relaxed environment where you'll be able to have lots of different games there. So our rule for this scenario is consolidation. Take a look at this pile of games. We will consolidate them into one box. To do this, identify the largest box and remove its insert.
Next, contain with bags or rubber bands the components and pieces that you want to ensure are kept apart.
Leave the rulebooks behind and download copies from Board Game Geek, take photos on your phone, or just use your memory.
Ditch components that are unnecessary or can be replaced by something else. For example, replace a sand timer with a phone.
Then just play Tetris with your games until they fit. Reinforce the box with elastic bands and a t-shirt just to keep things safe. Hopefully, everything went to plan, and you now have several games for the size of one.
Just be aware you may become encumbered the more games you do this with. So the second level is sort of a step below that. Maybe you're only allowed a personal item like a carry-on and a backpack, something like that. You're much more limited in your space. Seems really simple, and that's because it is. Just take smaller games. You're going to have to leave those big box games behind. Take smaller ones that fit in these bags a lot more comfortably. Something that you enjoy playing and the people that you're going with or visiting also enjoy. So this is where it's usually best to sort of reach out to those people and say, right, I've played games with you before. Which ones did you enjoy out of this list of games? Just give them some choices that you know can fit inside the carry-on.
And you might want to even focus on pocket-sized games. We did a list of those a while ago, so you can always check that out.
That's a really good plug.
So our final tip then is, what if you're backpacking through Europe? All you've got is what's on your back and you don't want any wasted space. Well, in that particular scenario, you really do have to rethink your idea of board game.
Yeah.
I would recommend a deck of cards. And it's not, you don't always have to just go with like your traditional 52 card, spades, hearts, clubs, diamonds. There's a new game that's out called Wibble, which takes that kind of idea of a deck of cards and it just gives you more that you can do with it. It's got letters and different patterns and things, and there's several different games already that they give you with that deck.
And you can make your own games as well.
Absolutely.
Using that, just like you can with a deck of cards. And pen and paper, same sort of thing. You can play games like Celebrity and Fake Arts Goes to New York, just using these very simple things. And this is what, like it's an old-timey thing, but this is what people used to do.
Yeah.
They just have a deck of cards and they play this millions of games you can play with cards. Just go online and just find good card games. There's lists and lists, endless. You can also sort of replicate board games with a deck of cards. I remember when we used to visit from Huddersfield, and we didn't used to bring games with us when we visited my family and friends when we lived in a different town. We would always just get a deck of cards while we were there and play Avalon with my friends. Yeah. You just reimagine the cards. So like the ace is the assassin, the black ace and a red ace, assassin Merlin. Everything else is red and black, is just minions of Mordred, and then the good guys. It's a really simple way of doing it. Again, just use red and black cards as the success and failures, and you can almost like make an abstract version of a lot of games. And Board Game Geek has endless resources on how people have done this, and they've transformed other games into newer games just using these really simple resources that you can get for just a couple of pounds or dollars. And it's a really good way of traveling, still experiencing these games, but taking up next to no space.
Yeah.
A deck of cards, you can put it in your back pocket and forget about it.
Yeah.
So yeah. If you want more gaming solutions and tips and reviews and discussions, subscribe to the channel, check out the rest of it. And if you have any ideas and suggestions about what you do when you go on holiday and you still want to bring some board games, then let us know down below. As always, we love getting these discussions going and chatting with you guys. And yeah, all our social media will be down below as well. So check those out. Till the next one, we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. And I made it my own.
You did.
I'm really pleased with myself.
Good job.
Go me. I'm also really manly, so
You are really manly.
that definitely helps.
It's one of the things I love most about you. Your manliness.